Be excited, everyone. Be excited. I've got 4 reasons for you to be excited. A green and yellow coloured Zerek flat shad. A rainbow trout pattern Zerek flat shad. A purple and orange Zerek live minnow. How cool does that look? And a redfin pattern Zerek live mullet. So I've got 2 Zerek flat shads, 2 Zerek, and I've quite a lot of cod on these, and 2 Zerek live mullets. And guess what? I'm going to give them away. You see this? This is double-sided tape. There is nothing that you cannot fix with double-sided tape. Best invention ever. A whiteboard. Right, now before I give away those 4 awesome Zerek lures, I just want to talk to you about the importance of getting kids involved in fishing. I have a real passion for getting kids involved, and I'm going to show you why. You see, there's 3 circles. I've got a circle here. I've got a bigger circle here, and we've got a smaller circle here. You see that? Now over here, in this circle, this is where we've got the kids. This is where we've got J-Cod Fishing, who follows me on YouTube. Right? The kids are over here. Here, over here, we've got old people. This is where the old people are. Now in this big circle, we've got in that big circle there in the middle, we've got the fishing licence buyers, the people that buy fishing licences. You see, not everybody has to buy a fishing licence. Kids are exempt. I'm not sure on each rule in each state, so I'm not going to say whether it's under 18 or under 16. It's up to you to go and look up the rules yourself. But kids don't have to buy fishing licences. People who are over retirement age, like my dad, we've got J-Cod Fishing over here, and we've got Terry Alexander over here. They don't have to buy fishing licences because they've hit retirement age. They are senior citizens, they get a senior's card, they get an aged pension, and they get an exemption from buying a fishing licence. Now, all these people, which is everyone between 18 and 65, that don't have an exemption, which is like people on disability payments and stuff, all these people in here, they have to buy fishing licences. Now, the whole idea of buying a fishing licence, so I'm just going to turn that a bit bright. The whole idea of buying a fishing licence, a lot of the really cool things that we have are funded by fishing licences. Boat ramps, cleaning tables, fish stocking programs. You know, there's been 1 million caught in the Eildon over 3 years a while back there. There's been hundreds of thousands of fish put into Rocklands Reservoir. We get all these trout stocked in family-friendly dams, and they are all funded by fishing licence revenue, or part of fishing licences. Obviously it's divided up into separate programs, but basically the money that we pay for our fishing licence goes towards infrastructure, you know, goes towards fishing stuff, goes towards really cool fishing stuff, fish stocking and stuff like that. So it's important that we have fishing licences. But as people like my dad, who just recently jumped out of this circle and into that circle, don't need to buy a licence. So every year there's heaps of people that turn 65 and don't need licences anymore. So it's really, really important that we promote fishing to these kids So that when they're of age, whether that's 18 or 16, they then have to buy fishing licenses. They enter the circle, they put money in. Without these people growing into that circle, and with heaps of people growing out of that circle's going to shrink. And if that circle shrinks, that means that there's less money in the kitty to go towards fish stocking and science research, fisheries research, conferences, trout conferences. If this circle shrinks, so too does the funding for so much of our recreational fishing. So it's very important that we promote fishing to the kids so that we can keep the money, promote the fishing to the kids so we can keep the money rolling in for all the cool fishing stuff for us and everyone to enjoy. Now, there is one other reason that I love promoting fishing to kids so much. That's because I like kids. You see, I had a rough upbringing. It wasn't rough, I had a good upbringing. I was very, very lucky to have a house full of love and two wonderful parents. But I was a rough kid. I was in a lot of trouble at school. I was always sitting at the principal's office. And I got to a point in my life where I could have gone two ways. I could have gone down the way of crime, drugs, God knows what. Or I could have gone the way of education and a good stable job and everything. Thankfully, I went that way. Now, I got to that crossroad. Not every kid does. Some kids have got a defined path where they go through life, they go through school, go to uni, get a job and they're fine. But a lot of people come to that crossroad and sadly, really good kids, good people, take a wrong turn. And once they take that wrong turn, they can destroy their lives. Fishing is a great option for these kids. You see, when I was at that age, and some of my friends were starting to do drugs, some of them were starting to do a bit of crime, some were stealing cars, I could have been influenced by them, but instead, guess what I was doing? All I wanted to do was go fishing. It's all I've ever wanted to do. I remember as a kid, my mum gave me money to go to the Wangaratta show. Guess where I went with that money? To the Wangaratta tackle shop. And I bought fishing gear and I went fishing. I made fishing choices. So there's two reasons to promote fishing to younger people. One of them is so that we can keep the funds coming into fishing licence revenue, which helps pay for our fantastic pastime. And the other one is because it's a bloody healthy lifestyle choice. It is fantastic. And then those kids will grow up fishermen, then they'll have kids and they'll be fishermen in years to come. And in years to come, my grandkids will be fishermen as well. So let's promote fishing. Now, because we're promoting fishing, guess what? You see these lures? They're going to some kids somewhere. I've got to change camera angles or I'm going to get a sore back. Rightio. How do you get your hands on these goodies? These 4 awesome Zerek Murray cod lures. Well, you see, after my last giveaway, I got a text message from Wilson Fishing and they said, do you want to give these away on your channel? And I rang them up and I said, yeah, why not, eh? What do you want? Do you want people to like, share, subscribe, something, follow you somewhere? And you know what they said? They said, nah, we'd just like to see them in the hands of some kids. Isn't that great? And that's what motivated my little speech about the importance of getting kids involved in fishing, because it would appear that Wilson Fishing are passionate about getting kids involved every bit as much as I am. So, the first criteria to win these 4 Zerek lures is that you must be under 18 years of age, okay? Now, the competition, all I need you to do, I want you to send me your best slogan. I want you to come up with a slogan for Zerek, and it's got to be less than 10 words. Zerek, great for everyday purpose. Zerek, dynamite on cod. Zerek, deadly on a slow retrieve. I don't know. Zerek, let's burn some rubber in a fish's mouth. Zerek, let's burn some rubber in a fish's mouth. That made it in by 1 word. So under 18 years of age, 10 words or less. I want your slogans. You can put them in the comments below this video if you're on YouTube. If you're on Instagram, I am going to share this video on Instagram, so you have to put it in the comments section under the video link or screenshot that I share on Instagram. I'm going to share this video on my Facebook page, Robbie Alexander Photography and Fishing, so you can comment under there as well. So you've got 3 spots to comment. Actually, I'll share it on my Robbie Alexander page as well. So you've got four places to comment. You can comment under the video link on Robbie Alexander on Facebook. the video link under Robbie Alexander Photography and Fishing on Facebook, under the video link on Instagram and I upload it, or directly under this video. I'm going to read through all the comments and I'm going to pick what I think is the best slogan, but it has to be less than 10 words, okay? Because I've said that, even if your slogan is really, really good, but it's 11 words, you can't win. Because if I award it to someone with more than 10 words, it's going to look a bit fraudulent. It's going to look like we're a bunch of cheats. So it has to be under 10 words or less. Get to it, come up with your best slogan. Competition closes Friday night. Friday night this week. It's now Tuesday, so you've got Wednesday, Thursday and all of Friday. So you've got until Friday night to design your best slogan to go with these Zerek lures, 10 words or less. Good luck to everybody that enters. I hope to announce the winner early next week.